first met Victor when we both worked for a logistics multinational some years ago, and it was through Victor that I got to meet Davis.
I met Victor through a mutual friend. That's how I also got introduced to Dudu.
And it's, a few months later, after, of course, we had met Davis and I, that we founded Duhqa, and Dudu was, of course, in the picture. And that's how we came, the three of us together. Why Duhqa? Because Duhqa really creates an impact in the community. We're connecting retailers directly to manufacturers and also individuals to manufacturers and allowing them to trade. And we know the impact of more than 490 million Africans who are living under $2 a day, and they can access goods cheaply and conveniently.
So Duhqa, the Duhqa is a Swahili name for a small convenience store who are our customers. So we wanted to associate with our customer. That's why we came with the name Duhqa, which is Akula for Duhqa.
Also, continuing on the impact theme, more than 50% of Duhqas out there are owned by women. So by being a part of this, I feel like I'm also having direct impact on those owners of the Duhqas. For me, what excites me about Duhqa is the impact that we're having on women's lives, both within the organization and amongst our client base.
And speaking just a bit about that impact, so of course we connect the retailers directly to manufacturers. What it means then is that by us doing it that way, we are helping them reduce on costs. Previously they would have to travel to purchase the goods, now they don't have, and they even don't pay for logistics, so that money goes back to them and they can help their lives. And also we're helping them grow by exposing them to proper tools that can help their businesses grow. We are contributing positively to the economy, which should impact the mass markets.
For me, what excites me about Duhqa is growth. When we started with about 2 or 3 customers, 5 customers, it was actually tempting just to call them and tell them about the offers that we have, to now thousands of customers that we have.
Okay, so the next 5 years are about exponential growth, geographic expansion, and even more impact.
So if you think about where Duhqa is, it's connecting retailers to manufacturers, and we provide for them logistics, we provide for them procurement tools. Now we'll be moving to providing them financing, also be moving to providing for them additional tools that can support them to grow even more as a business.
Speaking of additional tools, we have done more tech product updates. We've done over 20 this year so far, and we are going to do more for the next coming years.
So, and I think I speak for Dudu and I, we worked for a multinational in logistics, and for a company to grow that big has to do through processes and SOPs that actually do work. And so that has shaped how we build Duhqa. We are very keen on processes and making sure that the systems are working.
I've worked in a startup before, so I brought the experience that I had in the previous startup to this, and from there I'm able to create systems that have worked for us and shaped Duhqa as we have grown.
And our focus on our people, making sure that we're growing our people and providing really an enabling environment, comes from my previous experience in different environments where my key focus was around people operations. So I've brought that to Duhqa and really made sure that even right from the beginning, we're really focusing on getting our people processes spot on. For me, it's about talent and having access to the right talent even as we go into the future. So really wanting to ensure that we continue to find the right kind of people that will really deliver on what we want to do as Duhqa.
For me, it will be scalability. We want to, as Duhqa grows, we want the system to be able to work as they want, and also to improve efficiency, operation sides, driver, and also improve communications that we have between Duhqa and customers.
And for me, it's to make sure that Duhqa lights continue being on. So break even within the shortest time possible and making sure that we are running a sustainable business. I'm a big fan of poetry and literature, so that's what I do during my free time, and any arts, painting, and it goes on and on. And also love farming, so we used to be a farmer.
I love to read, and it's through that I sort of see myself as a future writer. So I spend a lot of my time either reading or attempting to write.
Okay, I enjoy sports and also hiking and outdoor activities.
Yeah, so I was brought up by women. I lost my dad when I was really young, so it goes without saying that I've seen the impact women have in my life, but also there's an African saying that says, you train a boy, you help a family, you train a woman or equip her and you equip a village. And it's so true, especially in the African context. Majority of the businesses that we are serving are owned by women. So naturally then, the business that we are running should be ideally run and supported by women. So that's just a very key agenda, because they'll be able to understand the makeup of our customer and serve them in a way that addresses their concerns. And lastly speaking, who of us cannot attribute where they are to their love of their mother and their parent. A guardian could be your grandmother who supported you to be where you are, and that's why this is a key agenda to us. And lastly, I think we live in a continent where women are not probably supported as much as they should, and so we sort of feel that Duhqa has stand a chance to contribute to that space positively.